I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to jump in. And while we do that, we're going to try to adjust the camera so you guys can see me properly. Oh, here we go. That should be good. That should be good. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. All right, so that works for me, but whatever. All right, so here we go. We're gonna actually start off for our love reading with Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn, and then we're going to continue the evening with our weekly tarot. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So, without further ado, you guys have been waiting long enough, so let's get into this, okay? All right, here we go. So I kind of already pre-shuffled. I already kind of already had an idea of some of the things that I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm not going to waste too much time dealing with all this, all right? So here we go. Current spirits and guides or guides and goddess, and all of our loved ones and archangels and guardian angels. Thank you for guidance or insurance. This message is for Scorpio. Someone rising or Venus in Scorpio. This is your ascendant love energy. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right. All right, so Scorpio, you got, like, listen, I was disillusional, okay? Disillusioned. All right, so here we go. I don't know if you guys can see that well, but that's what you got. That's what you got. All right. I was disillusioned. I don't know why that's such a tongue twister for me. Disillusions. Okay. All right. All right, now that we got that out the way. So why was that? Is it because, you know, somebody presented one thing to you, and then they projected one thing to you, and then as time went on, you got to see something different? Or is it because you came off that way, right? It was like, hey, like, this is what I'm doing, this is who I am, and then years down the line, you came something different, but not in a bad way, but it was like, this is me, this is the real me. It's either you love me or you don't, right? Like, it's either you love me or you want me or you don't. I'm not going to change for anybody. I'm not going to change for anybody. I'm not going to stop you from doing what you want to do. But if this is the angle that you want to go to, then cool. But if you don't love me and you don't accept me, then fine. I'm not going to try to rearrange my whole life and this, that, and the third. Like, I'm not doing that. Okay? So for you to feel disillusioned, this is what, when you were feeling disillusioned, this is how it was. Right? It's like everything seemed glitz and glamour. Things were perfect. Things were like totally not your fault. Everything was right on time, perfect, flawless, that type of thing. But now you are coming to a place where you can be delusional, right? Or just simply more accepting. It's kind of like, I think you're falling deeper in love or having like this boost of I'm crazy in love type of energy this week. Between last week and now, it's like, yeah, like my heart is beating for you, right? And then by the end of the week, depending on where your moon sign and all that stuff is, it's like, I'm not even sure if this is what it really is. Like, I'm not sure if this is what I really want to do. So this could be some type of like contradictive notion, Scorpio. You know, you guys have this thing where in your mind you think you come off really mysterious and, you know, kind of secretive and nobody can kind of seek you out, right? But it takes a very, very essential, unique, different type of person to kind of see through your shit. Like, and I think that it's harder when a person is naive and they don't really take the time to really give a damn. But when a person is really interested in you, you are not as mysterious as you think, Scorpio. You are not like Of course, you may love mysteries, of course, no doubt. But you are not as mysterious as you think you are. Like people, most people that are extremely intuitive, like a Taurus or another Scorpio or a Capricorn or like a Pisces, for example, like they see through the bullshit. Like they see you. So even when you're trying your best to be secretive or try to hide behind thin walls or whatever, like they literally see you for who you are and they see your flaws. And yet, because some of these people are so definitive and they are so loyal, they still hang on to you and they still cater to you and they still desire you because they understand your position. And so I think that this season, this time around, with Cancer season now being here and with Venus kind of just tugging at our hearts a little bit, I think that this is going to be a challenging week because you will find yourself either, for some of you that could be single or seeking love or seeking to date, this can be a very interesting week. You could be meeting people that kind of do spark your interest, that you do kind of like or would like to know a bit more about. Someone who is authentic, original, someone who is not afraid to share their flaws. Even though down the long run you may find that quite boring, but it's like upon attraction though, you will find that extremely sexy. Now, for those of you that are coupled up, this can definitely be a week of strong, intense emotions. So you're leading the week very intense, very strongly. Even going into the next 6 weeks or the next 6 months, your love life is going to take a turn for the better. And for some of you, it's going to, I mean, I don't feel like you see this as a bad thing. I feel like you are welcoming the change, okay? So let's look at the other love cards and let's see, because I know what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking, but let's look at the other love cards and let's see why the I was disillusioned card came out, okay? All right, so we got these beautiful love cards here, so let's see why these cards came out. All right, guys, here we go. You ready? All right. So shout out to all my replayers, guys. Every Saturday we are live at 6 p.m., guys. I had to actually change the time for several reasons, and I will promise, I will explain later on, but I actually had to change the time. So we are live every Saturday Eastern Standard Time at 6 p.m., okay? So we started a little bit late today, but things are going to be different from now on because we're making some changes, okay? So let's continue. All right, Scorpio. This was Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus. So Scorpio, this was the Scorpio man and the Scorpio woman. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Cupid's arrow, okay. Yep, somebody is definitely falling deeper in love, honey. I promise you. Somebody is definitely falling deeper in love. Some of you are like, yep, let's do this. I'm ready for the momentum. I'm ready to say yes. I'm ready to be happy again. I just want to do this, right? It's all about reconnecting and making like that commitment again. And I think that you guys are going to enjoy this time around, all right? So for those of you that have been looking for love, but you've been kind of hesitant, because maybe for whatever reason, like you have been through some things and maybe you was like, I'm not sure, I don't know, how I should handle things. And then it's like, all of a sudden, it's like, yep, that's the one. He's the one, girl. He's the one, right? Or you remember like, yo, I'm telling you, I'm feeling this chick, right? But for those of you that are coupled up, you might find this undeniable attraction to your partner for no reason. Like, you might be like, oh my God, like, where the fuck you been at all my life, right? Like, just this unusual, it's almost as if you guys are starting fresh, starting over in love. So this is going to be huge, a huge romantic week for my Scorpios. But I will say that if I were you, though, I will make sure that I get all my issues out the way, my responsibilities out the way, any of my chores, anything important of significance that I need to take care of, I would do that head on, Scorpio, because the one thing you don't want to do is trying to get in the mood and trying to have a good time, and you can't because you remember, oh shit, I gotta do this. Oh crap, I gotta do that. Right? Take time in the next 6 weeks to really pay attention to every single area of your world. Okay? This week was literally just the beginning. A reflection of what you and your spouse can have, or what your dating life could even be like in the next 6 weeks. So get ready for some huge, huge changes, okay? All right, so here we go. We're going to look at some more cards, shall we? All right, so far we got, I was disillusioned, and then we got the Cupid's arrow, right? So it says here, I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. It says, to have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation coming in, or some type of meeting, or hesitation of some type of meeting, okay? So have in faith. Love is coming. So for those of you that has desperately been seeking love, craving love, this is your go-to moment, okay? This is you taking your power back, standing up for the love that you deserve, the love you desire. You guys are definitely going to get it. Trust me. Starting this week, for the next 6 weeks, you are going to see a huge transformation in the way that you love, all right? This is also talking about an invitation to a meeting. This can be an invitation to a wedding, a graduation, or somewhere where you might, for those of you that are single looking for love, this could be a perfect season for you to actually meet the love of your life, okay? To actually meet your soulmate. Because it's talking about hesitation here. So let me show you what this looks like for those of you who may not have never seen it. This is Cupid's arrow. So let's put those two together, okay? And then we're going to look at some actual soulmate love energy here, okay? Here we go. Okay, hold on. Cheers. All right, so here we go, guys. This is for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising on Venus and Scorpio. This is your love, extended love energy. During Cancer season, I mean, how can we not want to be loved, right? Like, that's what we think about: stability, security, the home environment, right? Falling back in love, right? Craving that family life, getting together, getting married, getting engaged, having children, right? Fertility could definitely be in a lot of you guys' minds. All right, this is going to be huge, Scorpio. I kid you not. All right, so here we go. Travel, definitely. I'm telling you, you guys could be traveling for business, traveling to work, traveling out the country, out the state. And I'm telling you, especially, I feel like this reading is definitely most promising for those who are definitely single or currently dating. You will definitely run across someone who sees you, or you could be definitely traveling to see someone special. Someone that maybe you haven't seen in a while, someone that completely rocks your heart. You know, you every time you see them, they just make you want to just fall deeper in love. Like, you just can't help yourself, right? So this is going to be a very powerful energy, Scorpio. But it says here, movement. Again, here's that word, meeting. So the meeting of the minds, the meeting of the souls, the meeting of the hearts. Okay, so Scorpio, if I were you, I would get ready for this new adventure that you guys are going to be going on emotionally. Again, for those of you that are single, this is definitely promising. But if you guys are coupled up, get ready for some amazing things that are about to happen, okay? Look at this. It says, get ready for some new experiences. Look at that. That is beautiful. Now, this could be some type of surprise. A new addition to your home, a new addition to your family, a new addition to something new, a new journey. Maybe you guys could be moving, okay, or saving up to be moving. But this is good news. This is definitely, this can also represent like memories, okay? So those of you, a lot of you could be reminiscing, thinking of old times, good old times, that type of thing, right? Yep. Now, we do have some overall guidance love cards here. All right. We do have some overall love guidance cards here. So let's see what Spirit wants to share with you. How you should approach the situation. How you should handle yourself. you know, some steps, some necessary steps that you might need to take to kind of help you get past the situation. But this can also be just simply love advice, okay, Scorpio? So hold me not to it, all right? I'm just a deliverer, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. So here we go. Now, I already kind of pre-shuffled this deck, so I don't got to do too much to it. But I just still want to share with you guys what I believe Spirit has for you. Uh-oh, I'm not walking all the way over there for a card. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing it. All right, so here we go. It says new beginning. Now, you guys saw that. I shuffled. Even though that card went over there, I can tell you what that card said, though. It say freedom. Okay. And then this one is still saying new beginning. So look at that. New beginning. Yes, I told you. New dream car, new home, a new addition to the family. Okay. Something new is coming into your life. So for those of you that are single, this can definitely be that new relationship that you have been praying for. That new man, that new woman, right? This is something beautiful. This could even be embarking on a new journey as a couple. For all my couples, this can definitely be like an eye-opening week where you kind of really realize, like, we really need to continue to work on our union, and we need to continue to love up on each other and to support one another. So I think it's definitely going to be a very supportive week for you in love, okay? Look at this. Just look at this. It's like you are literally being gifted to soar high, even in love. A new adventure awaits, Scorpio. All right? It says to embrace this moment, embrace the challenges, okay? And live your dreams passionately. Live out loud. Really, truly live out loud. Travel to all the best places that you would like to travel. I promise you, in the next 6 weeks, if you truly give love your all, and you are truly even giving yourself this same amount of attention and giving yourself this same amount of care and self-love, it's like, it's no wonder why you're beginning to love so hard, and why others are seeing you as like their go-to. Like, they don't have to smoke, they don't have to drink, they feel safe with you. So this is a great energy to be in, Scorpio, especially if this has been a desire, and this has been something that has been on your heart. This is going to be a very fruitful season for you, okay? I promise you, if you practice on pouring all that energy, the same energy that you've been pouring into everyone else, if you pour that same exact energy into yourself, you can bring on a miraculous change, okay? I'm talking about unexpected transformation, unexpected finances, windfalls happening in your favor, okay? But it's going to help out your relationship. It's going to bring you and your spouse together even more, because you guys are taking this initiative to love more on you and not just so much on the outside world. So I think this is incredible, okay? Yep. Well, Scorpio, as much as I would love to talk about you all day, I have to move on, honey bun. I need to move on to our beautiful Sagittarius, okay? All right, so moving along, let it be known that we stopped Scorpio at 18 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's go. All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I wish I had some music. You know, I gotta start. I remember back in the day, like when I used to go live and stuff, like I used to play music all the time. And it's like everybody has gotten so protective, like, yo, these are my rights, that's my song. Like, I wish I can go back to that because it was so much fun, you know. But I think that even now, like, I think I can play music, but like, I'm not paying nobody to like be playing on my shit. You feel me? Like, this is my platform. I'm on here, right? Like, oops, sorry. All right, so here we go. All right, so we're gonna do Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Sagittarius. This is your extended love energy. I am G1 Rider with G1 Insights, and this message is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Sagittarius. This is for the Sagittarius man and the Sagittarius woman, okay? Let's go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus and Sag. Sagittarius, I feel like you start the week off really strong in love. But then you come to a place where you sort of really rough, it's challenging, and then and it's kind of like I want to say a roller coaster moment, you know, where like you find yourself like really interesting, you know, like you are interested in someone. The feelings could be strong, the chemistry could be there, but then it's like it's something about this person that kind of just throw you off, right? But I think that your energy is more prone to a much more sensitive nature. As I have shared in other videos, like I think that you and Cancer will work extremely well this love season. Like if you're just looking for a hiccup, then like Cancer is the one, you know. But if you definitely want something, not saying that Cancers are not qualified for something more stable, but I think that being with someone who actually understands your level of adventure and someone who shares your optimism, I think you would be better off sticking with your Aries or your Leo or your Gemini, right? Or if you're even going to be with a Cancer, then they should also have a moon sign that tends to your adventurous nature, okay? Well, if you're going to be with a Cancer, they should be have a moon sign that attends to your adventurous nature. Yep. All right, so we got the cards. So let's look deep into that, okay? Let's see why we have all this strange energy, Sag, okay? Let's look into this. All right, so Sag, what we're doing here, we got some beautiful love cards here, and we're going to look at your overall love energy, all right? So this came out in reverse, but I try my best not to do a reverse so much. But it's saying someone has unmet needs. Okay? Yep. I don't know if that message is for you, Sag, or this is someone that you're dating. But I think it's advisable, like if I was to tell you, I think that it's important that you pay attention to your person's needs, like whoever you're dating or someone you can be in love with or engage with. I think it's so important that you pay attention to their needs, okay? This can be like their emotional needs. This can be their physical needs, okay? Sometimes people just simply need a friend. Sometimes people just want someone that they can be intimate with, someone they can caress with, just lay up with, someone that they can understand on every single level. And I think that if everything with you is about money and about work and everything is about the physical aspect, it's like how can one connect with you? So I think it's so important to at least try to understand your person on an emotional level, Sag, because I think that, again, I'm going to show you what the card look like, but it's saying that it says that someone has unmet needs, okay? Now, this, don't get me wrong, this can be spiritual needs, this can be physical needs, emotional needs. I mean, we all have many different reasons why we want to be with a person or why we don't want to be with a person. So, my guess is this can be an emotional thing, okay? Because Sag, let's think about it, right? Like, you're not the most emotional sign. You do have a sensitive heart, and it comes off very disruptive at times. Like, people don't think that Sagittarius people can be sweethearted or understanding, and that's far from the truth. If anything, a Sagittarius person can actually show you what a sensitive heart looks like. So I do not believe that a Sag is disruptive in a way to hurt anybody, but I think that sometimes their bluntness or the honesty can kind of come off kind of raw. And this is why I said, yeah, and as far as emotionally wise, I think you will be great with a Cancer this season. But I also believe that you also need to be with someone who get you, right? Like they understand your level of intensity. They understand, you know, your level of ambition and what you're trying to do in life. They understand that me traveling the world is not just because I just want to bounce from place to place. It's because I feel free. right? And Cancer is more of like withdrawn, rather stay at home type of energy. So while they may provide like this stable ground to you, emotionally, you can feel suffocated. Right? So it's probably not best, even if your Venus is in Sag and their Venus is in Cancer, or maybe your moon sign is in Sag and maybe their Venus is in Cancer, you guys can have the most sexy, the most toxic fucking relationship. But when it's all said and done, are you fulfilled? Do you feel satisfied, right? That is the thing that we stuck here with, right? Is that someone has feelings that don't feel like they're being met. Like somebody has needs that are not being met. So I'm gonna show you what that look like. Okay. All right. And then moving along, let's look at these love cards, guys, because we do gotta get pushing. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, cards keep falling down. They always falling. All right. Oh, I'm so cold. I'm so cold. All right, so here we go, guys. Here we go. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus and Sagittarius. This is for the Sagittarius man and the Sagittarius woman, okay? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. See? Not enough. Somebody don't feel like they're good enough. And I don't know if this is you or your person, but if someone clearly is having unmet needs and then they're clearly stating to you that they don't feel good enough, like they don't feel worthy enough, or they don't feel like they have done enough for you and they have done everything for you, maybe it's time that you do begin to show a sense of recognition and kind of put your heart out there more. Like, you know, I know that you may feel, hey, all week long I've been doing this. I've been pouring my heart out, you know, calling, bringing this, doing that, you know. But it may be a bit deeper than what you think. Like sometimes her feelings is deeper than the physical. That's what I'm trying to say. Like this can be an emotional frustration. This can be feeling overwhelmed. This can be frustrated with other things in life, and maybe this person feel like they just wish you were there, like by their side. You know, I feel like this person could even feel lost or feeling like they have lost a sense of control, that type of thing. But it's saying that someone, this is either you doing this to this person or this person is feeling this about you, but somebody is clearly frustrated in this relationship. There's also a huge amount of insecurity, a lack of confidence. Okay, then the way that this person used to portray themselves is not what they do now. So they used to act like they were so confident in the union and so confident in the relationship, and now is they want to know where you at and what you're doing and who you with, right? They want to go public with you. So a lot of you guys can be dealing with someone who wants you to go public with them. Like they want you to go and like let the world know that this is my man, this is my woman. Like they want that recognition. And I think that it takes a real person who's really in love. It takes a real love connection to say, the hell with what these people think. I love you, and this is what's happening, right? So I think it takes a really lot of courage to do that, especially when you're naturally shy and you don't really like people in your business. It takes a lot of courage to do this. So if this person is begging you like, yo, babe, why can't we make this public? Why can't we do us? Why can't we let the world know that we together, that we want kids together, that we getting married, that type of thing? Or how come you never show no real love about me in public? That type of thing. Let me tell you, right? Real love has no secrets, right? Like if you really truly desire this person and you really want to be with this person, then you definitely have to put your ego aside and show them how you really feel, because real love has no secrets, okay? And what God has put together, can no man separate, all right? So it is what it is. You either going to be with this person or you're not. So I feel like, again, this is either be you treating this person this way, or this person can be doing this to you. But either way, somebody is definitely wanting a much more deeper bond with you, or wanting something much more serious with you, and they wanting you to take the initiative. But I feel like something is causing a blockage here. Okay, so let's dig a little deeper and see why. Because it says not enough. Feeling frustrated in a relationship, lacking confidence. One or maybe even both of you could be like just like unknowingly self-sabotaging the relationship. Okay, there can be a fear of ego, a fear of just losing you, or ego issues. It could be a high level of possessiveness or jealousy, okay? Just kind of wanting all of your attention and wanting you to know that they're there and they are the one that they've been riding for you. All right, so this is deep, Sag. You may want to look deep into this. And again, this is for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Sagittarius, all right? Yep, and this is your weekly love energy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Balance. Okay, this energy came out with somebody else the other day. So I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. It says blessings. Okay. But then balance also came out. All right. But it's talking about that yin-yang energy, right? Fairness, courage. It's talking about that masculine, that feminine energy. And then it's also talking about being centered, right? Not self-centered, but centering thyself. Okay. Kumbaya moment. Okay, focusing on your chakras type moments, all right? But this is also talking about developing a higher spirit within yourself, okay? Becoming one with your spirit and within yourself. That's what this is, all right? But like I said, the bottom of the deck was blessings. So I do feel, Sag, that this can be an incredible time for you if you allow it to be, okay? It's talking about giving that attention, giving that love, you know, allowing your guardians to always be with you, because they are always with you. But if you are always to yourself and shutting your spirit out and shutting other people out from the world, how can you thrive? How can you grow? Okay, so look at the bottom of the deck. I just wanted to share that with you. All right. Let's look at some love cards. Overall guidance. Come on, spirit and guides and goddess. Come on, the Venus, the goddess of love. Thank you for showing up and showing up. Thank you for giving us clarity. This message at the moment is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Sagittarius. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I can't pluck this deck the way I do the other cards. Oh, it says a message for you from your person, okay? It says, I am thinking of you this very moment, okay? Your love fills me with the light, and I do love you, okay? That is what this message is for you, Sag. This person wants to go public with you because you fill their heart with the light. You make them feel complete. You make them feel like they don't have any worries in the world. They feel safe with you. When they look at you, they can't vision nobody else. No matter how hard they try, they can date many different people, but when it's all said and done, all they think about is you, right? They can date whoever in the world, but nobody compares to you. So this is some interesting information. It says, I am thinking of you. Look at this card, guys. It's beautiful. But look at the message even more. But look at the message. Okay? That is beautiful energy. I don't know about you guys, but that's beautiful. All right, so Sag, I love you. Thank you guys for tuning in, but I must move on to our beautiful Capricorns, okay? Thank you guys. Love you guys. Don't forget, we are live all evening. And then we, of course, will continue tomorrow as well for the continuation of everything. So jump back on, because we're not going to just talk about love. We're going to talk about so many more other things. It is the weekend. We're about to have some fun. All right. So here we go. We're going to do Capricorn. Let it be known we stopped Sagittarius at 34 minutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, spirits and guys and goddess. Thank you for guidance and clarity. Thank you for showing us what we need to know. Show us Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus and Capricorn. Overall, extended love energy. Come on, Venus, the goddess of love. This message is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus and Capricorn. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. rising on Venus, and goddess of love. Thank you for clarity and wisdom and knowledge and understanding. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for showing us what we need to know. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay. Trust the universe. Of course, Capricorn. What else do you know how to do? Listen, I always tell you guys you're the master of manifesting. The master of manifesting. You heard me. The master of manifestation. Yes, Capricorn, that's you, okay? Listen, if anybody know how to manifest anything, it's you. I tell you this all the time. I've been telling you this for years, Capricorn. Yeah, and I mean, even in love, if you truly, truly want this union to work, Capricorn, you got to do the work, honey, okay? You know this. Faith without work is dead. Don't nobody got to preach to you. I actually imagine that this reading won't even be long because I feel like I'm trying to teach a teacher on what to do. And Capricorns were born, natural born leaders and teachers and, you know, political leaders and so forth. Like, you guys were born to do this, Capricorn. So I don't really feel like I have to say much, but I will show you this. It says to trust the process, trust the universe, believe that everything will work out in your favor, okay? Things are looking up in your favor, my love, when it comes to love and when it comes to your marriage and when it comes to your union, okay? Spirit sees everything, you know, and it's nothing that you could possibly be experiencing with your person that Spirit cannot help you with, okay? Literally, continue to pray, continue to manifest, continue to be positive, continue to be of service, and remember, Capricorn, I will say this, and this is for my Capricorn sun, moon, and rising, and Venus in Capricorn. Remember why you fell in love. Remember why, because Capricorns, you guys don't just bump into anybody and just say, "Ooh, you the one." You know, like, you guys are not the most emotional, most sensitive people in the world. So coming across somebody that actually can pique your interest and keep your interest for long periods of a time, that may not be something you want to give up on, like, just like that. Be cautious, though, Capricorn. Be cautious of not getting caught up in any situation that you can later on regret, okay? Talking to people on the side, you know, like the sideline hoes or your sideline bros or whatever, right? Like, be sure to be honest, to lead with integrity this season. The next 6 weeks will prove to you if your relationship is worth it or not. But you must lead with faith and not by sight. You must trust the process. And that's why this energy is here. It's letting you know that you must trust the process, Capricorn. You must be honest with yourself. Do I want this or do I don't? How am I going to handle this? If I don't know with something, I need to pray about it. Because apparently I could be going about this the wrong way. Maybe I'm not saying the right things. Maybe I'm going about this wrong. Maybe my attitude needs to change. Whatever this is, something needs to transform, okay? So let's look into these love cards and figure out why. I mean, I love this sun energy in this deck because it gives me a reason to breathe. It's showing me that, hey, so all is not lost with Capricorn's relationship, right? There is some hope. There is something to look forward to. This can also represent a new beginning. This can also represent balance and coming together, some type of gathering, reunion, some type of celebration. But again, this can also represent your relationship evolving to a new level, okay? So let's see why this energy came out. I know what I'm thinking, I know what I'm feeling, but I'm just trying to figure out why Spirit is bringing this energy out, okay? So here we go, Capricorn. Capricorn sun, moon, and rising on Venus and Capricorn. This is for the Capricorn man and the Capricorn woman. Let's go. Oh, see what I mean? Transformation, guys. The butterfly done came on out. Look at that, Capricorn. Butterfly done came out. I'm telling you, transformation is on the horizon, my love, all right? Relationship. What did I just say? And look, guys, I swear, sometimes I feel like when I be talking, like, look at this. I just said I said, I like seeing the sun energy here because to me, it's like as if your relationship is evolving and going to better places, right? And then look at what happened, Capricorn. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, look at this. Right? The butterfly energy came out. I'm telling you, Capricorn, transformation. So, yes, trust the universe, okay? Trust the process. I promise you, step out on faith, but you also need to understand, my love, and remember why you fell in love in the first place. Yeah, that motherfucker is annoying. Yeah, they get on your nerve. But hello, remember why you fell in love. Remember why you went back to that person. Again, be cautious because sometimes the grass is not always greener on the other side. So you may find yourself into a situation like, yeah, you know, this woman look good or this man is right. You know, I love the way he speak. I love the way he talk. You know, I love how he is and how he handles himself. And then he is nothing but a dog and he's broke and messed up in the head, right? Like, so you got to be careful, Capricorn, right? You can't jump. And that's what I said. Like, you guys only strike me as the type that are just, oh, hello, hi, sorry, I didn't even see that until like just now. I didn't even pay attention. Sorry. So, you know, we have to be very cautious about like how we're projecting ourselves, you know? If you got something good at home, Capricorn, you better hold on to that thing, right? For real. Like, again, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading, so it can go either ways, guys. Always check your moon and your rising and your Venus and your Jupiter and your Mars, all your personal planets. I always try to encourage people to do that because you just never know, okay? So you just never know, but you must trust the process and trust the situation, okay? You were brought into this union for a reason, and by all means, like I've been saying all afternoon during this video, it's like what God has put together can no man separate. It doesn't matter what they think or what the next person think, okay? Your union was built on love. It was built on infatuation and everything else in between. But most of all, it took a lot of courage to say, I'm staying, I'm dealing with this, I'm putting up with this. It took a lot of courage to do that. Why would you let that go? Capricorn, be for real with yourself. Listen, it's saying relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child. It is time for growth. Okay, let me show you what this card looks like. Beautiful energy for those of you who have never seen it, right? It's beautiful energy. Okay, and then we got some more love cards here too, guys, because I really do got to get pushing. But we got some more love cards over here. And I love this deck specifically, for those of you that may want to buy it one day. But I like this deck. It's called Live Tarot, or Live Tarot. Okay. Well, I like this deck. I've been using it for a while. It's been pretty good to me. So I'm hoping that it can give you guys some great information like it has done for me in my relationships, right? Like, it's been great. So I hope that this energy can give you guys some great information, Capricorn. All right, so again, guys, this message is for right now. It's for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Capricorn. This is for our Capricorn men and our Capricorn women, okay? This is for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Capricorn. Guys, don't forget, every Saturday we are live now at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? I changed the time. So I changed the time. Instead of me doing it at 7 p.m., I'm going to start at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I feel like that would give you guys more time with me and I'll be able to, I won't have to feel like I have to rush. But you guys got me, okay? You guys got me. So here we go, Capricorn. You ready? Okay, appreciate. Take time to appreciate your loved ones. Allow them to truly show you how they feel about you. And be grateful, okay? Let's get some overall love advice. But it says that your twin appreciates you and your twin also see the blessings. And they do practice appreciation, but I think that it's time for you to do the same, Capricorn. All right, so here we go. And share some of Capricorns. All right, here we go, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, another butterfly. Look at that. Yep. Reflection. Let's go. Yep. It says, give each other some space, Capricorn. Do not overwork yourself. Trust the process, okay? It says, give each other some space at the moment. All right, trust and have faith. Remember, I've been saying this to you, Capricorn, that all will work out for the best. Again, everything is not always greener. The grass is not always greener on the other side. So you must trust the process, all right? You must have faith that everything will work out the way that you need it to work out, okay? Even if there is some insecurities, even though there can be some trust issues, listen, like, if you've been, I'm serious, Capricorn, do not be so eager to give up on love, because I feel like you don't want to make the worst mistake of your life, right? Like messing up something that could be really great for you, or stepping out just because things got tough or things got hard, right? And you got insecure, so you weren't totally sure how the person felt about you. So you just went off ahead and did you, and then you're brokenhearted and alone and stuck and stupid. Capricorn, be wise. That is who you are. Like I said, you guys are the massive manifestation of anybody can manifest real, true love in their world. It is definitely you. All right? Yeah. So Capricorn, I love you, but I do gotta go. I really hope that this message gave you guys some sense of clarity, and I really hope that you guys have at least an understanding. But I will be back this evening, guys. So we're gonna be doing plenty more videos this weekend. So don't worry, you guys got me. Okay, I love you, and you guys have a great weekend. If I don't get to see you, and shout out to all my replayers. And don't forget, the time has changed, guys. Every Saturday we are live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, I love you. Mwah. Be good to yourself. All right, guys.